Okay girls, before you start, make sure that you've got a good safe space around you. You're not going to kick the coffee table or smash something off of a shelf. Make sure you've got a good space. Make sure you've got a drink so that you can have a drink in between practicing. Make sure you watch all of the videos and pay attention to the coaching points that I'm saying. Watch Emily and how beautiful that she does it. Really take notice of how she starts the skill and how she finishes the skill, and how beautifully pointed her toes are and how stretched her fingers are. I need you to try and do these exercises, these skills, at least on the days that you would train, but try and do it more if you can, because the more you do, the better you're going to be when you get back to club. Exercises, we need to do a full body warm up. Let's start with our pulse raiser, so let's do our high knees, going on to our bum flicks, going on to our side kicks. If we can do that maybe 3 times, then go down into our standing in straddle, doing our down, up, down, sides, down, up, down, side, and then let's do the opposite arm to opposite foot, doing that a few times. Go back to your down, up, down, sides, go back to your opposite arm and foot, stand up, do another 2 rounds of your high knees, bum flicks and side kicks. Maybe circle your arms, make sure you do both arms, maybe very gentle neck circle, not too hard, look down and look up, warm up your wrists, do another round of high knees, bum flicks and side kicks, and you should be ready to go. Okay, so now we're moving on to our half spin. As you can see, Emily takes a beautiful step forwards. She lifts up lovely and tall. She spins round, places her leg in front and finishes the skill nicely. It's really important to take your time, lift up tall and really spin on that foot and finish once you're all the way round. Okay, on to full spins now. So this one is just the same as what we've just done in the half spin, but with a bit more momentum. So she still takes that lovely step forward, lifts up tall, lifting out of her rib cage, spinning nice and fast, and finishing with the leg in front of her. Remember, we spin the same way as the leg that we've got out. Okay, straight jumps now. Really important that we swing our arms nice and strong, to lift us up into the air, to give us a nice time to get our shapes right. As Emily steps to the side, you can see a beautiful rounded shape as she jumps. She's extending out of the floor with her ankles, swinging those arms, beautiful rounded shape, and she holds that landing beautifully. Turn jumps. On these, we need to drop the arm the way that we are turning. So we start nice and stretched, take our arms, lift our arms, drop the way we're turning and land. You must extend out of the floor, girls, and really swing those arms. It will help you turn. You drop the arm the way you're turning and then hold your landing. On to full turn jumps. It's exactly the same as the half turn, but with more momentum. And on this one, the higher you can make your jump, the longer you've got time to spin in the air. Again, you're dropping the same arm you're turning, extending out of your feet and spinning round to land facing the same way that you took off. Really swing those arms, spin and land and hold that landing from it. On to split jumps. We've all been practicing our splits. Here's the chance to show us some in your jumps. Extending from your ankles, swinging those arms and really lifting the front and the back leg, keeping your hips nice and square, then holding that landing shape. Again, the higher you go, girls, the more time you've got to show your split jump. And hold that landing. We're going to work on linking jumps together today, girls, and we're going to link our straight jump and our tuck jump. We need to keep concentrating on our beautiful shapes and to ensure that on our tuck jump that our knees come up to our chest rather than our chest going down to our knees. We have to extend from our ankles, swing our arms nice and strong above our heads because this will give us the height we need. We swing our arms, beautiful straight jump into our tuck jump, and then hold that landing. Onto our balances, arabesque first. So we step forwards, tilting from our hips, raising that back leg, keeping our front leg nice and straight, balancing, and back to stand. And let's look at it from the side so you can see that we're not tipping too far forward. Emily's front leg is lovely and straight, her hips are staying nice and square. She raises that back leg until she feels a little pinch, holds it, and then she stands. Take your time with this one, girls. Don't go too fast, don't be in a rush. Step forwards, keeping the front leg straight, tip, raise that back leg and hold the balance. Lovely. Now for the Y balance, girls. You take the foot up to your hand and you raise the foot, keeping your grounded foot nice and straight. So your leg on the floor needs to be straight, as does the leg that you've raised. Again, with this one, you need to take your time. So your foot comes up to your hand. Emily doesn't bend down to reach her foot comes up to her hand and she raises it and she holds it. Her legs are beautifully and straight, her toes are pointed and her back is nice and straight. Watching one more time, girls. This again is a skill you have to take your time with. Raise the foot, grab it with the hands, raise it up and balance. Both legs beautifully straight, lovely pointed toe, and Emily's back is nice and straight. Okay, bridges now, girls. So get yourself down onto the floor in a nice stretch shape. Putting our hands by our ears, bending our knees to our bottoms. We're pushing out with our pushing up to bridge with our knees and our ankles together. We're straightening our arms and we're trying to straighten our legs. And then come out and do some rocking, and then we're going to do it again. Don't be in a rush to get into our bridges, girls. We need to make sure that our ankles are tight together and our knees are really tight together. A nice beautiful stretch shape, arms by your ears, bring your feet into your bottom with your ankles together and push with your ankles and your feet together and our knees together. And we're trying to push our shoulders over our hands and hold it. Then come down, do our rocking, and then we're going to do it one more time. So we're trying to push up into our bridge and have beautiful straight legs and beautiful straight arms. So Emily gets into a lovely stretched position. She bends her knees, her arms are by her ears, she's pushing up and her knees are beautifully together. She's straightening her legs, her arms are nice and straight, she's pushed her shoulders over her hands, she's held it, and then she's doing our rocking. You need to take your time with this, girls, and importantly, flat feet in your bridges. Girls, we're going to work on our splits now. We're going to roll, do a forward roll into straddle, hold the straddle, then we're going to twist into our best leg splits. We're going to make sure we're nice and upright and our back knee is turned under, both our legs are nice and straight, our front toe is nice and pointed. You need to be facing the way you're going. Try and lift one arm off and then the other arm off, but only lift the arms off if you're holding a good split shape. Into our box splits, remember we need to be in a straight line, our chest needs to be down, and we need to be pushing our legs nice and straight and hold. We turn to our other leg splits, again nice and straight and upright, facing the way we're going, our back leg turned under, our front leg nice and straight and toe pointed. Take one arm off, hold it, then take the other arm off, but only if you can keep yourself nice and straight. Don't worry about taking your arms off if you can't keep straight. Needle kicks now, girls. You need to be nice and aggressive with these, stepping forward, driving that back leg up and then coming back up. So we step forwards, our hands go nice and flat, we drive off our front leg, pushing the back leg and then chest back up again. So you're driving your chest down to your knee. Remember to step, kick that back leg, hands go flat, chest goes down, then chest comes back up and finish beautifully and stretched. Handstands now, girls. Good strong lunge into our handstand, arms by your ears, pushing off that front foot, push into handstand, pulling everything tight, come back and finish in a nice stretched position. You need to pull in everything nice and tight here. Let's watch it from the side. Emily starts nice and stretched, good strong lunge. She kicks nice and hard, not too hard, to get to a nice straight shape. She holds that shape and she comes down and finishes it beautifully. Remember, we're trying to hold these for our 1 gymnast, 2 gymnasts, 3 gymnasts if we can. Start nice and stretched, good strong lunge, kicking off, holding, coming back, beautifully and stretched.